Hey everybody, figured the first step might be, how do you record a BlackBox log? To do that, I'm going to be using Betaflight. You go into Betaflight, make sure you have enabled expert mode, and then you can see BlackBox down here at the bottom left. If you have onboard data flash, you will see the onboard data flash up here. That can be erased at any given time. I do not have onboard data flash, so I can't show you exactly what that picture looks like, but it's basically shows you how many megs of onboard data flash you have, and then there'd be a button in here to clear that and or download from that onboard data flash. If you do not have onboard data flash, a lot of quads have an onboard SD card slot, which I do have on mine, and that is, I think, better. Because then you can put, a multi-gig card in there and you can record as much BlackBox as you want. Onboard data flash are usually 8 to 16 meg, so you have to be kind of selective. You can probably record like one flight and then you need to download it and clear it to record the next one. But it gets the job done. If you are recording at anything high, if your PID loop frequency or gyro frequency or anything higher than 1 kilobyte, set this to 1 kilobyte. You don't need to record anything higher than that. And in Betaflight 3.2 and higher, you have to set it as a mode. So if I go into the configuration tab, if you're on anything lower than Betaflight 3.2, you can just toggle on BlackBox as a feature. You would see it here, and then whenever you would arm, BlackBox would start to record onto your onboard data flash, or if you have an SD card in, it would start to record onto that. If you're on 3.2 or higher, you have to go into the modes tab. It's not available just as a simple feature. You have to turn on BlackBox, set it on a switch, and for me, I have it on the same auxiliary as my arming, so whenever I arm, it also starts to record a BlackBox. For me, I have onboard data, or I have an SD card, so if an SD card's in, it starts to record a log. If an SD card's not in, it doesn't. It's pretty simple. For an SD card scenario, you have a separate log for each arming of the quad. So if I download BlackBox Explorer, which is available on Chrome in the App Store, same spot you got Betaflight or Cleanflight from, and everything I'm talking about here is the same for either program. Every time I arm, it's going to record another BlackBox log file here. If you are using onboard data flash, you're only going to be able to, you'll have to download the file. It takes a little bit of time, it might take 2-3 minutes to download it because it's across the USB, it's not ultra fast. And if that's the case, you will see then up here, and I'll show you here in a second. I'll open up another one. It's on my desktop. So this log was from up here, was from an onboard data flash, and here, every time the person arms, since it's downloaded from onboard data flash, there is a instance or a log instance in here for every time they arm. Obviously, once the onboard data flash fills up, it won't record any more log instances there, and they have to either just delete it, clear it, or download it and then delete, clear, and then it would start to record new ones from there. All right, everybody, thanks. Hope this helps. Bye.
Ideas.